Alright guys, so I'm out here in the garden with the case. As you can see, the pumpkins are starting to do pretty well that I planted. This is the same garden that I made a video tilling this spring, and the pumpkins are doing pretty good. As you can see, they're getting pretty tall, so they're probably going to fall over soon. So what I'm about to do, I wanted to do before that happens, but I also wanted to wait until there's some weeds, and as you can see, there are. So this is a good time to. Also, the garden's in the shade. But I've got this little blue cultivator on here, and any of you that have been watching since last year know that I had this thing set up for cultivating corn last year, and I since swapped that other one over this year, if you guys watched that video this spring, and so I decided to switch this one over to pumpkins, and I thought that would work pretty good, and I made a little, like 10-15 foot test strip here, and so far it's not too bad. It's really tight, so I have to really watch where I'm driving, but it's really not doing too bad. I've got it set up to cultivate one row of pumpkins, so I had to move a bunch of shanks in, since it was set up to cultivate 2 rows of corn. But I think it's going to work good, so I'll mount you guys in a location of my choosing and get some shots for you. Thanks for watching. Well, guys, so since it's not a very big garden, I had it set really tight, a lot tighter than I realized. What I mean by that is how close together these two shanks are, which go on either side of the pumpkin rows. I had to really concentrate on where I was driving to not take out too many pumpkins, and I didn't do too bad, but I also didn't get a lot of good shots for you guys, so I apologize about that. But I did the best I could. Here's the final result. Not too terrible. Ironworm got me a couple times, but I did cover up some plants with dirt, and I uncovered them, and only a couple of them were cut off, but a lot of them survived. So, but the way I see it, it's weed control and population thinning, because if every single one of these sprouts out a vine, they're probably going to get a little overcrowded, and it's kind of what happened to me last year, and I got a bunch of small pumpkins because of it, because they didn't get to really grow that much. So I think it's all going to work out good. Alright guys, I apologize about the background noise if you can hear it. My dad decided now is a great time to mow. But I've got some fairly recent compost here that has been probably composting for about a month or two, I want to say. And I'm going to spread it in between the rows, 1 for fertilizer, and 2 to help keep the weeds down.